We don't appreciate Kevin Durant enough, and the reason I say this isn't because we don't think of him all time as an amazing player, but because right now, Kevin Durant is still playing at an elite level, and we really don't have anything to say about it. Kevin Durant the past 3 seasons has actually been very durable, and he has continued to play at a high level and elevate his teams, especially this past season with the Houston Rockets. We saw what this Rockets team became once Kevin Durant was out, and I know he played one playoff game, didn't play great, but he was hurt, he was hobbled. Once we saw this Houston Rockets team without Kevin Durant, we saw who this team really was, a team that just cannot compete. This was a Rockets team that, keep in mind, lost to the Los Angeles Lakers without their 2 best players, and a 41-year-old LeBron James smoked them. Rui Hachimura smoked them. Shoot, DeAndre Ayton smoked them. This was a Rockets team that just got thrown out the playoffs. There was not a single thought in people's heads like, hey, maybe Kevin Durant carried this team. And I know people were saying, oh, this Rockets team, they're not the same without Kevin Durant. We got to go a step further because we saw what this team was once KD was out. Not that good. And I understand that they won 52 games the year before Kevin Durant, but what did they do in the playoffs? This was a team that was a much higher seed than the Warriors, and nobody cared. Vegas said, yeah, the Warriors are still favored in this series, even though the Rockets were much better in the regular season. I just think that Kevin Durant has managed to elevate this team to a point that people don't even appreciate. This Houston Rockets team was missing their starting point guard for the entire season in Fred VanVleet, and it felt like they didn't miss a beat. They won the same amount of games, and once they got to the playoffs and Kevin Durant was gone, look what happened. And you can't even blame Kevin Durant because he played 78 games this season. This was one of Kevin Durant's healthiest seasons ever in his career, and he still plays a big amount of minutes. He still plays about 36 minutes a game, and he's still great. Yeah, he's not scoring title level Kevin Durant, but there's a lot of guys at 37 years old who are not doing what Kevin Durant is currently doing. Just look at his own OKC Thunder teammate and Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, his stats still look decent, but teams are avoiding him like the plague right now. Teams are treating Russell Westbrook as if he is Cam Thomas. And Kevin Durant is still an all-star, is still a high-quality player. When he's off the court, you see what these teams are really like. And look, I understand. He's had plenty of playoff failures. He's had plenty of, losing the first round. But this is still a great player on the court. I don't put all the blame on him. I put plenty of blame on him. He's not been perfect. But when you watch Kevin Durant, he's still the same smooth player. His footwork hasn't missed a step. Shoot, his three-point shot, you could argue, in the last 3 years, might be the best that it's ever been. The last 3 seasons, he's shooting 42% from 3 combined. And yet, there's just not a peep about Kevin Durant. And this has become a thing with great players. We look at guys like Nikola Jokic. Obviously, Kevin Durant right now is not Nikola Jokic. But Nikola Jokic puts up these incredible stat lines all the time. And we're just kind of like, yeah, it's Nikola Jokic. We don't really care. Like, Jokic is still, he'll go out and put up a 50-point triple-double. And the next day, it's just kind of like, yeah, that's what he does. Kevin Durant, I think, is still at that level where he goes out there. He'll still give you an efficient 30. He'll still hit the clutch shots. And we're just kind of like, yeah, it's Kevin Durant. And then once he's out, we don't even talk about it. We don't even worry about anything. We're just okay. Like, we don't talk about it. And I think greatness goes underappreciated all the time, but this is a situation where I understand what goes on off the court. I understand what goes on the burners. I understand that he called Russell Westbrook a triple-double cocaine bear. I get it. But on the court, this is still a killer. This is still an amazing player. And in a few years, when Kevin Durant retires, we're going to miss him. We're going to miss a player who is this silky smooth, because even you look at the other versatile wings of these days, the guys who are super tall and can still dribble, because Kevin Durant really we didn't create a mold, he evolved a mold of incredible wings, and we still haven't seen a guy who's really like him, who is as smooth as him. And yes, there's going to be plenty of guys who try to emulate Kevin Durant. Paolo Banchero is trying to emulate Kevin Durant right now. Brandon Ingram kind of feels like Kevin Durant because he's skinny and he's tall and he dribbles well. But nothing compares to the real thing. And nothing may ever compare to the real thing because Kevin Durant is that good. The longer that we just pretend like, oh, you know, Kevin Durant, just fine, whatever, like chokes in the playoffs, this and that, like, we have to start looking at the facts. And the facts are that Kevin Durant has continued to be a floor raiser, has continued to be a ceiling raiser, has continued to be a great player. He's still great. He's still amazing. And we just kind of sit here and just let it pass by. And in a few years when he retires, we're going to miss him. We're going to miss how good he is. And I want people to go out and appreciate. Go watch some Kevin Durant highlights. If you're still watching this video, right after you finish watching me, if you're subscribed to me, great. If you're not, do it. Right after you're done, go search up Kevin Durant Rockets highlights from this season. Because this is still the same silky smooth player that we've seen for his entire career. And with all that being said, I have been Alexy. You can find me on all platforms at alexyknowsball. I will be posting daily on here, so be sure to subscribe, do all that stuff. And if you know ball, you know me. I'm out.